Okay, now let us get into this evidence because we have the experts, and the experts got something to say about this AI sex robot that is getting ready to take us by storm. Now, this evidence is coming out of 2020. Sex robots may cause psychological damage. US researchers have warned that the availability of sex robots with artificial intelligence poses a growing psychological and moral threat to individuals and society. They say the technology is escaping oversight because agencies are too embarrassed to investigate it. The scientists want action to prevent the unregulated use of such robots. Dr. Christine Endren of Duke University told BBC News that the stakes were high. Some robots are programmed to protest to create a rape scenario, she said. Some are designed to look like children. One developer of these in Japan is a self-confessed pedophile who say that this device is a prophylactic against him ever hurting a child. But does that normalize and give people a chance to practice these behaviors that should be treated by just stomping them out? Now, this is very concerning because instead of treating these dangerous sexual habits, you can get a robot to continue. Okay, so you got a person who is a pedophile. So instead of getting treatment, instead of stomping it out, you're getting a AI robot that looks like a child to continue with the practice. Now, we know that is not an AI robot, that is in fact a demon inside that robot, right? So you like to rape. So instead of going out to rape, you can get a robot to live out that fantasy. No, something is very, very wrong. And after a point, things are going to start to get darker and darker because these sexual perversion that is not accepted in society, you will be able to practice them on these sex robots. And these sex robots are nothing more than demonic entities housed in these bodies that man has created. So definitely we are festering a massive problem to come, right? We are enabling it because when you have these unregulated sex robots, you are enabling people who are sick in their minds, who are infected with demonic entities to go out and live out their fantasies with AI sex robots. After a while, what do you think will start to happen? When they grow tired of these sex robots, what do you think will eventually happen? Go and check this article out and realize that something is getting ready to happen. And when this thing gets into full swing, it's going to be darker than what a lot of people expect, right? So you can't get a girlfriend, so therefore you go and get a sex robot. You cannot live out various sex fantasies because these women are not going to allow you to do it, or whomever your partner is, so you get a sex robot to live out these sexual perversion. And then I can definitely see where they will start to encourage people to live out sex fantasies with these it's just wicked. It's just wicked. And when you see the academics are speaking, these people from academia, when you see them start to come on out and talk about this thing, you know, yeah, we are setting ourselves up for a massive disaster. This is not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well, right? This thing that they are giving you as an alternative to practice your various sexual perversion, it's not going to end well. It is nothing more than a wolf in sheep clothing when it comes down to these AI sex robots. It is not man putting in clever programming, it's a demonic entity. And things are not going to end well. We need to pray, right? Go check the rest of this article out for yourself. Use critical thinking. Let us pray and say, Glory be to the Most High.